just gotta run your feet, wrap up for the most part. I know me personally, I gotta focus on wrapping up better this week than I did this past game.
Did you come in and watch film yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
What's your reaction when you see some of your individual? I guess there was one where you sort of bounced off of them.
Yeah, it's a lot I can do better with that. I mean, I went for the kill shot. I mean, obviously a lot of players will and get the opportunity, but just it all goes back to fundamentals. Just stick with fundamentals.
Was that on the play where the quarterback kind of got free in the backfield? Is that what you're talking about? Or?
No, this is the one when he threw the pass and got broke. You know what I mean? Long yards afterwards. Okay. But yeah, wrapping up.
Coaches, tell you that maybe the fundamentals are off during the game. You need to wrap up, keep moving your feet. Is that difficult? I mean, at that moment, is there no reason why you can't do that at the spur of the moment, or is there?
No, it's basically muscle memory when it all results to it. If you practice something a lot, then you'll get it down and it'll be like second nature to you. And just got to keep working at it. So every time I make a tackle, I just know to wrap my arms and run my feet with it.
How would you assess where you guys are defensively through 2 games?
You got to ask Coach Steele that. I mean, we haven't really assessed that with the team. I'm sure the coaches have, though.
How much did the experience with a lot of the other guys in the secondary, does that affect how you approach things? Were you thinking you had to cover up for some guys that maybe?
Not too much. I mean, because it was an option team we were playing against, and I kind of felt like the yards that they did get, it wasn't the younger guys' fault at all. You know what I mean? So that was that.
What was it on their first completion? What happened on that?
Just miscommunication with that. With option teams, they run a lot of cracking on the safeties, and our corner thought it was a crack and go. I mean, a crack on me, but it was really a crack and go. So just you got to communicate and talk things out like that. So that's why option quarterbacks, they don't throw a lot of passes, but they have a lot of yards. They get guys a lot, you know.
It's like a trick play.
Basically, yeah.
Looking forward to going against your own offense this week?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good one.
How much do you guys have obviously run against an offense for 6 months and gotten that pace down? How much does that help, knowing the pace that they're going to run? Because a lot of teams don't go against a pace like Auburn's very rarely.
Yeah, you really can't. Practice doesn't simulate how fast it's really going to be. So going against Coach Morris and Taj in the offense throughout camp and throughout spring and stuff like that, it helps us a lot to get prepared for a team like this.
What do you remember about last year's game? I mean, obviously that was a pretty disappointing loss for you guys to be up 17 and have it slip away like it did.
Yeah, I didn't play as much in the game last year. It was just got to do your assignments was what I recall, though, from the defensive meeting afterwards. Is just stick with your assignments. Don't look at all the window dressing that they have going on.
Are you surprised at the tackling problems in the first 2 games that have popped up?
I'm also a little disappointed. I'm not surprised. It's early in the season, you know, a lot of problems like that. Fundamental stuff. You get better as the year goes, though.
Was that something that was present in August, their camp, maybe?
Probably not as much in camp because you actually go live a lot. In season, you really don't go live as much. You keep players safe, so you got to simulate a lot of things. So, yeah, it'll get better as the season progresses, though.
I feel like some of the tackling could have been attributed to maybe some confusion, or the players thinking more about assignments and not focusing on tackling, and maybe they threw a lot of different looks at you.
I mean, you can look at it that way, but if he got the ball, I mean, it's your job to get him on the ground no matter what else is going on. So tackling is just always an individual thing.
Auburn obviously lost a lot with Newton and Ace Darvin Adams, their top receiver, gone. What have you seen from the guys that have a receiver?
Well, they still got a lot of playmakers left. I mean, yeah, it'd be hard to replace guys like that, and Cam Newton, the Heisman winner, and they still got players that recruit 5 stars, just like we do here. So they'll be ready.
Do you look at much, are the cut-ups much from last year's game, or do you look at other games?
So far, I just stuck with these 2, Utah and Mississippi State.
Probably would give you a false sense of what they really are without Newton, though.
Excuse me?
It would probably give you a false sense of what this team really is without Newton.
Yeah. So I just stay away from the old ones so far.
Yeah.
Are they doing anything different from last year, noticeably?
Not yet. I mean, it's Monday, so probably later on in the week I'll probably pick up and see anything different, change.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate it.